Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see what messages are coming for you in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are, of course, generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. You have two major arcana cards that are on the table from our tarot cards, and we are also going to be grabbing our oracle cards. We are using the I Am My Own Superhero Oracle cards. So let's have a look to see what is currently going on with you. Okay, so as I'm getting your cards for you, this is the perfect time for you to ask your intuition to come in and to be available, because when your intuition is available, this reading becomes more like a powerful personal reading, and that is really important. Okay, so whatever is happening, your intuition is invited to be present. Beloved, I am offering the candle services at the moment. It is something that I'm focusing on because it is something that has just been growing and growing and growing. And now I am at that point where I'm able to work with more people. So the candle service is available in the description box below. You can go and have a look to see what is happening. It is a powerful service. If you're looking to remove any blockages, cut cords, if you're looking to manifest and to welcome in love, there is all different types of options that are there. So in the description box below, that is where the information is. The tarot course as well has just started, but there is still time for you to join. So the tarot made super simple is in the description box below as well. So we have some interesting energies that are here. I am going to flip the camera down so that you can see the cards and you can follow along and really get into the groove of things, okay? Because I like to have you getting schooled and getting knowledgeable about what is going on instead of me just speaking to you and you not seeing the cards. So as you can see, I told you we have two major arcana cards. You've got the Empress, you've got the Hermit, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is just the card where you are really, I see you working hard. Okay, you are really putting in the effort. There's a lot of effort that is here. Nonetheless, we also have our energies where you are being asked to step into the awareness of something that could just come out of the blue. And I thought that is interesting that our beware of black. I cannot communicate because Mercury is about to go retrograde. Honestly, right? We have our card that is asking you to be aware of a black swan event. And remember, you got asked to step into the energies of the Hermit. So we see you here. I like the imagery on these cards. This is a tarot deck that I just started working with, and I'm really loving it. I love how vibrant it is, and I just like how different the images are as well. So there is that feeling where you are going out, where you are going within to tap into your consciousness, into your subconsciousness. Because when you do, you're going to be seeing that there is intuition that is trying to communicate with you. Your intuition is trying to light your way, is trying to light the future for you. So there is just something that you're currently not aware of that is going on in the background. And so the divine is saying there is a black swan event that is on the table. There is a black swan event that is starting to manifest in all of our lives, not just yours. But because this card came up for you, the divine really wanted you to tap in and to step into that energy of being aware, listening, tuning in. The Hermit is really about closing all the world noise, closing everything down so that you can really hear your inner voice, because you understand that your inner voice, you understand that your guides, your spirit animals, the divine, the celestial team that walk with you doesn't shout. And if you've got too much noise going on the outside world, if you've just got that chaotic energy that is around you, you're going to be missing the messages that the divine wants you to receive. And so this is why the divine is saying, just step inside for a moment. Just go within for a while so that you can silence the world, so that you can hear the divine messages that the divine wants to give to you. Okay, so I really see that for some of you, you're just going to be in the energy of just going within, silencing everything. And in doing so, you're going to be seeing that your guides are going to be walking with you. You're going to be seeing that your guides are going to be communicating with you. You're going to be seeing that you are not alone in this journey. And even though you might be sort of like locked away, even though you might just be quiet, silent, I feel that for some of you, you're just going to be working more in your home. You're not going to be going out as much. And the divine is saying that this is good because you are blocking out all the energies from the world, all the noise from the world, and you are tapping in to what is going on. Look at the card that you have received as well. Isn't this just the perfect card for the Hermit card? I'm moving the cards down so you can see them a little bit more. So look at this card. There is definitely silence that is being called for you, because the divine is saying that there is something that you're currently not seeing, because there is just maybe too much information that is coming in at you. There is just a lot that is going on. Some of you maybe is because of work. You are losing yourself in your work. You're really trying to show up. There is just that energy where there is just so much noise, so much chaos that is around you in your mind, in your work, in your home. And there is that feeling where you can see when we're focusing on our 8 of coins, really focus on that card and see that energy that is coming in from there. And I thought, isn't that interesting as well? That you received the card that was saying, beware of the Black Swan event. I'm just going to take this card for a moment and invite this card back in, because I thought, wow, isn't that interesting? Because when you look behind you, you've got the swans that are there. So whatever is happening, there is just something connected to swans. There is just something that is coming in. And the divine is saying that for some of you, like I said, you are not seeing the incoming messages, the incoming energies, because you are just lost in your work. You have lost yourself to the struggle. The divine is saying, put the struggle down for a moment. And when you do, you'll be able to see all the information that you have been missing, because you have just been really busy. So our card was saying to you that, listen, social distance yourself from people who love drama and chaos. There is just the trauma and the drama that is surrounding you right now. And the divine is saying, remove yourself, social distance yourself from people who bring drama into your life, from people who make you feel like this, and step into the energy of being the hermit. Okay, so whatever is going on, the divine is saying that you really need some quiet time. And this is going to bring protection for you when you step into the energy of quietness, the energy of prayer, the energy of communicating to the divine. Remember, I was telling you about the candle magic and the candle and the prayers that I'm doing at the moment, because I really felt called to do so for people here on YouTube, not just my private clients. So there is that energy where you are connecting to the divine, where you are praying to the divine, where you are communicating to the divine the pain, the struggle that you're currently experiencing. Really focus on the energies of the 8 of coins. There is just so much pain that is here. There is just so much suffering that is here. There is just so much that is going on that you cannot hear, you cannot sense anything else that is coming from your intuition, from your guides, from your ancestors. Even though they might be trying to get your attention, you are not hearing, you are not listening, because you've lost yourself to whatever is currently going on, to the struggle that you're currently experiencing. And the divine is saying, baby, please, why are you feeling so much pain? Why are you going through so much? You don't have to work at protecting yourself. This is our job, okay? This is our job, to come in and warn you of the Black Swan events, and warn you of things that you're currently not aware of because you have over-identified to the struggle because you're really going through it. And the divine is wanting to come and give you that beautiful, loving hug. The divine is saying, please, baby, come and talk to us. Okay, we see you here as the Empress communicating to the divine about what you're currently going through, because there is a black swan event. There is just something that is coming towards you, and your guides and your ancestors are already aware of this, and they are trying to get your attention, but you're not able to see this danger that is coming in because you are just going through so much at the moment. Now, when we're looking at you praying, when we're looking at you communicating with the divine, there is an energy of peace. There is an energy of serenity. So I would highly encourage you to light your own candle. I would highly encourage you to communicate to the divine. I would highly, highly encourage you to do this, because I have been encouraged to do this for people. I have been encouraged to do this for myself. So equally, you can do this for yourself. You don't even need me. But that connection to the divine is going to be important, because when you shut down the world and you social distance yourself from this drama that you're currently going through, you're going to see that there is divine protection that is coming in, because the energies of the Empress is a beautiful energy. The energy of the Empress wants to love you, wants to nurture you. The energies of the Empress, this is Gaia, this is Mother Nature, this is the cosmic mother who is seeing you suffering here. And you are not able to see the divine calling you and trying to get your attention. So when you turn around and you go and get that nurturing, that loving, that TLC from the Empress, you'll be able to see that you have been missing a lot of warnings that have been coming towards you. And now, as you are now being protected by the divine, because you're seeing, I told you, you're now seeing that you don't have to work at protecting yourself. You've got the pentagrams. The pentagrams are a good symbol of protection. And you're working at protecting yourself. You're losing yourself to that energy. And the divine is saying that, listen, you don't have to protect yourself. When you communicate with your guides, when you communicate with your ancestors through prayer, through lighting that candle, as you can see, there's always candles around me, because that is a good connection to the cosmic mind, to the cosmic protection. When you are there now going over to get that protection, you are starting to see that you don't have to do this all by yourself. I'm really hearing where the guides are saying, why are you doing this by yourself? So now you're stepping into that energy of being loved. You're stepping into the energy of walking with your guides. We already saw you now walking with your guides and your ancestors as they are leading you home, to come home for loving TLC, to come home to the divine, to come home, to be nurtured back to health, back to being whole. You are now seeing that you are not alone, even though right now you might be feeling alone. And as you now change and shift this energy, look at what is happening. The Empress is that energy of creation. The Empress is that magical energy that is there. And now as you have shifted your awareness and your energy, things will start shifting for you, because you are now 1,000,000 miles away from the energies of the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Coins in this deck. You are now 1,000,000 miles away from doing everything all by yourself, working too hard, exhausting yourself, burning the candle, and just getting burnt out and feeling like you are just over it. And now as you are on the other side of that wall, you're now able to see that you are not alone. And now you're able to see that beautiful things are coming in for you. You are now sitting here relaxing, because you are allowing the magic to come in, because you are now believing, because now Mother Nature, the Empress, has healed you. The Empress has brought magical moments. And now you're seeing that life can be easy. And now as you're chilling out, you're now stepping into the energy of believing, of welcoming magical moments, because you have taken the time to heal. You have taken the time to communicate to the divine. You have taken the time that was needed to put down the suffering. And you went and social distance yourself from people who bring chaos and drama into your life. You left that life behind you. You left this energy behind you. And as you did that, you went home and you were received with welcoming arms back into the divine's hands. And there was that beautiful connection that was there. The Empress worked with you, healed you, taught you how to believe in magic, in magical moments, in synchronicities. And now you are now here, allowing yourself to just relax and to welcome in all the magical moments, and to welcome in the blessings, and to welcome in delicious, juicy moments instead of this type of energy that is here. So there is a lot of shifting, there is a lot of changes that are happening for you. And so, like I said, I can't emphasize this, for you to do this for yourself. Light that candle, okay? Communicate with your guides, communicate with your ancestors. If you feel called to set up an altar, okay, for yourself, set up an altar so that you can communicate with your guides, so that you can hear your guides a lot more. Silence the world, distance yourself, and whatever else is going on here, you have forewarning before anything comes in and brings that pain, and brings that hurt, and brings that feeling of feeling alone. The divine is saying, please do not feel alone. Please, please come home. Okay? So this is the reading that I have for you. Again, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. There is a thank you button at the bottom. If you found this reading to be helpful to you, feel free to leave a tip. It is a good energy exchange, okay? I used to feel like, I don't know, embarrassed about saying so, but now I understand that energy exchange is always important. You receive something and you give something back, okay? So whatever is happening right now, remember, step into the energies of the Hermit. And in stepping into the energies, you start leaving the darkness behind, and you start seeing the light starting to grow. And you are going to be welcomed by the divine, by your guides, by your ancestors, to come in and receive nourishment, loving care that you haven't received for quite some time because you thought you had to do everything by yourself. Beloved, this reading has already been really long. I hope you have enjoyed this loving message that was here. On that note, I'm going to see you in my next reading, and it is a goodbye from me. Bye.